Welcome to the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. A quiz so big and fat that Channel 4 are dissecting it live on Thursday night. You can play along at home. Simply fetch a pen and paper from the kitchen, notice a bottle of Baileys, pour yourself a glass, forget why you went into the kitchen, open the fridge and begin eating. Let's meet our teams. First up, someone who pays great attention to what goes into his mouth and someone who pays very little into what comes out of his, Jamie Oliver and Jonathan Ross. Next up, we have a team that look like a couple of Christians that got married in college and have grown apart. It's David Walliams and Miranda Hart. And finally, a team of opposites, a flamboyant, jet-setting movie star and a straight-laced history enthusiast. They may not agree on everything, but the makeup sex is always amazing. It's David Mitchell and Eddie Izzard. Jonathan, Jamie, you've got a team name?
We're going to call ourselves the Lisping Ninnies.
My tongue gets in the way quite a bit, and he can't say "were."
He can't say what? Is that the technical term?
I can say "were," I just can't say it "were," like with the R.
The Lisping Ninnies. Jamie, can you say that?
No. Or anything to do with sausages.
Hold on, I might need a cloth out here. This is getting quite wet already.
There's electrical equipment, it's dangerous. OK, so the Lisping Ninnies,
yes.
David and Miranda?
Miranda wanted Lesby Friends.
Lesby Friends is a great name for a team.
I wanted Groove Matrix, which is the name of the band that Ant and Dec had in Biker Grove. Because, like them, we're down with the kids. Do you prefer Lesby Friends?
Lesby Friends?
Homo we don't.
Eddie, David, what have you come up with?
Well, we came up with David Mitchell as an idea.
Well, I didn't come.
I just thought, well, it's David Mitchell.
Your team is called David Mitchell.
This wasn't my idea. I thought
my
that
idea.
would. Yes, I thought I might seem self-centered.
OK, we're called Nexus 6.
Nexus 6?
Nexus 6.
If you know Blade Runner, Nexus 6, very cool. They were very cool. They were robots, which is slightly different to us.
Yeah.
But apart from that, they could kill or have very good sex.
So I'm like a robot that can kill or have sex.
Yep.
I don't think you've even seen that film. I don't remember the Nexus 6 in that, frankly.
Okay.
Although, Jimmy, seeing as you are a robot, you could perhaps fill us in.
Jimmy, I think you look more human when you try and pretend you're a robot. The humanity comes out in those moments.
Right, let's get started. A lot happened this year. It was like an episode of Lark Rise to Candleford, except that a lot happened. And it only feels like it lasted 12 months. We start with January and February. Elton John and David Furnish had a baby boy after donating sperm. Just goes to show what you can do if you both pull together. The Arab Spring protest started, beginning an unstoppable movement that just kept on running. And if you've ever eaten Tunisian street food, you'll know exactly how that feels. Of course, it wouldn't be a quiz without questions, so let's get on with it. OK, first lot of questions. Eyes down. You ready? To kick things off, here's a question from international singing superstar CeeLo Green. Over to you, CeeLo.
Hello, Jimmy. 21-year-old sports student Tom Cowan hit the news back in February after his work experience placement went badly wrong. What happened?
So Tom Cowan's work experience went badly wrong. What happened?
What sport was it?
If it's not swimming, he won't know. He doesn't know anything about swimming.
Swimming's not a sport. It's what you do to stop drowning. Second question. If you've seen the Big Fat Quiz before, you'll know that every year the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in Neasden put on a rather unconventional school play. It's always adorable. What story are they acting out here?
Politics, Europe, economy. What was that? Hee, you can't catch us. We need some help. You're hired. I'll save you. Oh, no. And stay out. Back, come and live with us.
They're just the best. OK, so you've got to write down what news story.
Look at Eddie's concentration face.
OK, next question. Whose comments were described as appalling, prehistoric and totally and utterly wrong in January this year?
Did Clarkson have a book out in January?
I can't give anything away. What, have you got something, David, Eddie?
Yeah,
We're just...
What are you doing under the desk? Are you Googling?
Yeah.
You're not Googling. Are you Googling?
Why not?
What do you mean you're Googling? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Get his phone. Get his phone. Get his phone. Get it, Miranda. Get it. Get it. We've got to get
Nexus 6.
Get it. Nexus 6.
It's got a tight claw.
No, we need your iPhone.
Okay, I'll switch it off and we'll put it somewhere where you can see it. So there we go, it's off.
I can't believe Nexus 6 cheated. Miranda, keep an eye on.
I'm having a close on you, Izzard.
Why is cheating so bad?
OK, so
Maybe he cheated when he said he ran those marathons.
Oh, my God.
It's true.
All right, so stop Googling things. OK, what's the next question? Take a look at this picture. Which banned product is she advertising?
Oh, I know what that is. Is it banned? Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's a banned product.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I think I want to buy it.
OK, all I'm going to say, Miranda, all I'm going to say is I gave you one job to do. I said keep an eye out for that phone.
Where's it gone?
Where's the phone gone?
Where's my phone?
Oh, that's some acting skill right there.
He got it there! Take it away! Seriously, Jimmy, take it away.
Can't you see, at school...
I'm happy leaving it there.
Jimmy, at school, you could see David was the kind of boy squealing on everyone else, going, "Sir, he's got a book at the back. Take it away, sir."
At least I went to school.
In Jonathan's defence, they didn't have schools when he was growing up. Everyone finished?
Yes.
Yes.
All finished. OK, lovely. All right, let's have some answers. OK, so CeeLo Green asked you how 21-year-old Tom Cowan's work experience placement went awry. What did you all get? David and Miranda.
Caught photocopying genitals.
You think he was caught...
Photocopying his genitals when he was on a work experience.
And you remember reading this story in the papers, do you?
I remember dreaming it. But I don't... And we've done a little picture. Well, Miranda
I
did
did
it.
that.
That was the
Miranda.
last penis she saw. It looked like that.
OK, I can tell that's not the correct answer. What did you two go for?
He was shot by Ashley Cole with an air gun.
Jonathan, Jamie, what have you put there?
We put "shot by Ashley Cole," but we knew it. We didn't Google it. I thought it might have been one of Jamie's work experiences, boys, because they're always getting locked in the freezer, aren't they, and just left there.
Tied up, put in freezers, getting vegetables pushed in places, and...
Sounds wonderful.
You can apply if you want. We're taking in for next year.
Sign him up.
Let's go back to CeeLo Green for the answer.
Did you get it? Tom Cowan had the misfortune of being accidentally shot by an air rifle by Ashley Cole. Well, that's what I call a bad day at the office.
Why would you take an air gun to football training?
To shoot one of the work experience kids. Yeah. That would be my rationale. I would take it there because that would be hilarious. Next, what were the kids of Mitchellbrook Primary School acting out? Any thoughts?
Downing Street has got a new cat.
That is the correct answer.
Really?
David Walliams, Miranda Hart, what did you go for here?
The
The Lion King.
Because he was dressed up as a lion.
And there were other animals in
And then
it.
they sang, "Can you feel the love tonight, tonight, the circle of life.
Hakuna Matata.
It's a wonderful
Wonderful
thing.
Hakuna
Matata.
I don't think that's right.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful
Little
thing,
thing.
Jimmy. So they acted out the Lion King.
That's what we saw.
Jonathan, Jamie, what did you go for?
Well, the cat got the job. It got a new cat at number 10. And to tell you the truth, Jim, having cooked at number 10 a few times, they do have the worst kitchen of any kitchen I've ever worked in.
Right.
Really? They've got a bad kitchen?
Proper,
Who have you cooked
pokey.
for?
I've cooked for loads of people. What do you want?
Well,
Right.
well, you just said number 10. I know you've cooked for lots of people. I've seen you on TV.
Who do you want?
Which prime ministers?
All of them.
We can't all of them. I mean, there's people prime minister about some 400 years ago.
Pitt the younger, Pitt the elder,
All
Disraeli.
the ones that are important.
Well, Winston Churchill was important.
He's a little bit dead, but, you know, he'd probably still appreciate it.
What did you do? Cheese toasties?
No, I did well, it was tough because it was just before everything started growing. It was in the early spring.
You get lots of things from Sainsbury's, Jamie. All year round.
They have to be British. We had a great time. It was an honour to do it.
Yeah.
When I did the meal, right, basically, I had mushrooms, St. George mushrooms were just coming out, which are the same ancestry as the death cap. So I could have actually used death cap and I could have killed them all. And we'd be in such a better state right now, wouldn't we?
You missed your chance.
In all honesty, I genuinely could have. No. If I wanted to, I could.
You know what?
How Essex are you? I could have killed them all.
You're saying that all of the world's problems that we now face are thanks to you. You had your opportunity and you didn't take it. Now, and you've got the gall to come on television in this terrible world that we live in now and just say, yeah, that's my fault. I couldn't be bothered to poison them.
I would argue that by just killing political leaders, it doesn't quite solve problems. It doesn't
Well, you never know until you try.
Shame on you, Oliver. Shame on you. I asked whose comments were described as appalling, prehistoric and totally and utterly wrong. Who did you go for? David and Miranda, what have you put?
Bungle from Rainbow.
He calls Zippy a
To be fair, Zippy was a
OK, what have you gone for, Jonathan
We
and Jamie?
thought it was the guy. It was Andy Gray, and the other one I don't know his name.
Yeah.
The
Someone who,
presenters from Sky
Yeah, the
Sports,
Sky.
isn't
The
No,
sexist guy.
we couldn't remember. That's what we were Googling.
Yeah.
We couldn't remember the other one's
I knew it was
name.
Andy Gray. It's Richard something.
Oh! Oh!
Pigs.
You can give me a point. Keys.
Richard Keys. That's right. It was
Richard
Come back
Keys.
to me.
Richard Keys has
It
come back to you
wasn't Bungle.
Just a few minutes too late. It wasn't Bungle, it was Richard Keys.
Bungle
It's
Keys.
an easy mistake
Oh,
to
why
make.
isn't it working?
Because it's over.
It's over.
I deserve a point for Keys. They didn't know these stupid bastards here, didn't they?
Well, maybe you should have tried cheating. David, Eddie, what did you go for?
We were Andy Gray and then we
gotta
were
put Rob
I think you'll find it was Richard Keys.
simply trying to Google the answer and...
All right, well, I could tell you that it was Andy Gray and Richard Keys on Sky making those.
How specific did we have to be? Because we got half right and the presenters.
We said Sky sexist. Also, it's
I
reassuring.
think you both get a point for that. That's near enough. OK, final question in this round. What was the woman advertising that was banned? You've gone for David and Miranda.
Vanilla ice cream.
You think that's been banned?
Yeah, because...
Because it's not as nice as chocolate.
That's a matter of opinion.
But also, because I do actually know the answer to this, and I think vanilla ice cream's as disgusting as the real answer when you really think about it.
Well, how do you know the right answer to this, but you didn't write it down?
Because I'm trying to make a point.
What point are you trying to make?
Well, the answer was that it's made of breast milk, the ice cream.
Sorry, what point were you making?
My point is you might go, that's disgusting, but if you really think about it, vanilla ice cream is made from a cow's udder, and that's disgusting.
Well, it's not made from a cow. It comes from a cow's udder. They don't
Yeah.
cut the udder out and make the vanilla. That would be pretty unpleasant.
That would be disgusting.
Actually, a cow's udder is a cow's breast, so it comes from breast milk.
Comes from breast milk of a cow.
It's human breast milk, which was yummy when we were small, but now not so good.
I can tell you, thanks to our friends at the Ice Creamists, we have some breast milk ice cream.
This is unacceptable.
OK, there you go. Grab one.
Honestly, I will gag. I
Love an
can't
ice
handle
cream.
this.
Jamie was all over this. He not only knew it straight away, he knows how much it costs.
£14 a scoop.
£14 a scoop, apparently.
Where's Izzard going? Where's Izzard going?
He's doing that.
All I will say to Jamie is, if we booked... All I will say to, if we booked Hester
Very
Blumenthal,
nice.
he would have it. Come on.
Mate, I'm a bit sensitive. I had a medical the other day. I will throw up.
Absolutely delicious.
I can't.
No, you're not going to bring the lady out. We're not going to have to say thank you, are we?
Is this real?
Yeah, this is
Jamie,
genuinely
I
real.
can't.
You don't know what the bird's been up to. Sorry, not the bird. That's